Everyone, can you view my screen, right? Okay.
Yes.
Hi everyone. This is the session for the Oracle CPQ Big Machines. It's a completely online training. It is a quick demo of the Oracle CPQ Cloud, and this is the agenda of this session. Today we're going to discuss about this all the business overview, like what are the modules in the CPQ, and I will show you a live project. And later, what are the scripting languages we'll use in the this Oracle CPQ, and the at last training content of the CPQ training. Okay. What is the CPQ? CPQ is the configuration, pricing, and quotation tool. It is completely quotation tool. For every business, they need to sell more and the fast, so they need particular tool. So the CPQ will helps a lot to selling more and the fast. To close a more complex quotations easily using this tool. That is the reason many entrepreneurs, many business organizations using this tool to close more quotations, and it is very accessible to globally. We can accessible the quotations very globally with the proper good internet connection, because it is a completely cloud tool. It is a SaaS platform, so service as a cloud. We can access it anywhere, and no need to install any software or any particular requirements to use this software. It's like a daily routine life. You are using a many e-commerce sites like Amazon or any e-commerce sites. It's generally way that you can log in at anywhere, and you can configure the products, and you can create the quotations using this CPQ tool. And coming to point, the CPQ is a very flexible, and it easily integrate with the other ERP tools also. And web service calls, SOAP API, REST API, it will support all that functionality in this CPQ tool. This is a quick definition of the CPQ and the scope of the CPQ in the real-time business. And business overview, or generally business overview. What is ERP tools, and how the CPQ will help to ERP tools? Let's look at overview of the ERP tools. ERP is an enterprise relationship management tools completely. In ERP, we have so many categories like finance, human resources, manufacturing, supply chain management, project management, and CRM, customer relationship management. So we have several categories. In these several categories, every have there is to run the successful business. They need to be sync. Like for example, the salesperson wanted to buy a particular item to the customer. So before placing the salesperson the order, he has to be get knowledge on the product, whether the product is available or not in their organization. So they need to contact with the manufacturing department. So the manufacturing department have to update their data in the centralized data system, so that the salesperson get know the details from the centralized system, and the product is available, and they can configure the particular product, and they can sell their product to the customer. So they need to maintain the data in the centralized. That is the reason ERP. Similarly way, after the placing the order, the supply chain management have to know the whether order is placed or not. They need to get details from the CRM department. Similarly, these all departments, these all categories called the ERP tools. So our CPQ, where our CPQ fits in this ERP means under the CRM, because our CPQ is a completely configuration tool. So the salesperson, ultimately the end user of the CPQ tool is the sales representative. Who are the sales representatives? Any business, any organizations, a group of people who will marketing their products, and they will contact with the customers, they are considered as in sales representatives. So the sales representative will contact with the particular customer and they will sell their products using this CPQ tool. So CRM tools, what is the CRM tool means? It is a customer relationship management. Many CRM tools are available in the market like Salesforce, Oracle Sales Cloud, Microsoft Dynamics, SAP, and Pega. It is the familiar CRM tools available in the market. The CRM tools are mainly for the maintain their customer details in the CRM tools, like creating the accounts, leads. These are the familiar words in the CRM. They will maintain their all the customer details in the CRM tools. So using the CRM tool, we have to integrate with our CPQ tool. Like CPQ tool is an add-on to the particular salespersons. So in the CRM tools also, they can create the quotations, but as much as the flexible to CPQ tool. That is the reason the many entrepreneurs they are purchasing the license of the CPQ and they're integrating with the particular CRM tool to sell more and foster the business. They're using this CPQ tool. Let's take an example of how the CRM tool will connect with our CPQ. Let's see. Let's I'm considering as a Salesforce CRM. In the Salesforce CRM, generally these are the terminologies. How the leads are created, and leads will be you already it's the just overview of the CRM, Salesforce CRM, but in your training, we are not going to discuss about the Salesforce terminology. Just for our understanding, we are connecting to CRM to Oracle CPQ. Leads are the prospectus or the customers who are interested in the products, but they are not ultimately the leads. So after the leads who are showing interest in the products, they will convert it into the accounts. Accounts, they are the company, they are maintaining all the business deals in their systems using this under the accounts category. Accounts and the contacts. In the particular company, they have the multiple contacts like managers, the sub department, who are going to shipping. All the contacts they will maintain in under one accounts. So where they will create one opportunity. Opportunity is nothing but a transaction in the CRM terminology. So after creating the opportunity, the particular salesperson will create an CPQ quotation. Like they will place an order using the Oracle CPQ. Before that, we have to integrate our Oracle CPQ to CRM tool. This CPQ tool is the separate category tool and the CRM is a separate. So before we need, as a developers, we need to do a setup between the Oracle CPQ and any CRM tool. It is the general way in the CRM and the Salesforce CRM and the Oracle CPQ. Coming to Oracle CPQ, this is an overview of the solution map. Generally, the salesperson will log into the CRM tool and they will create an opportunity. From the opportunity, they will integrate our CPQ tool. This is our quotation. The yellow color marked is like quotation. Quotation is nothing but one transaction in the CPQ terminology. The salespersons and create the multiple quotations. So the customer satisfies with which quotation, they will finalize and they will place the order. And this coming to the left hand side, you can see the configuration. So after landing in the quotation, the salesperson need to configure the products. So for example, the particular company is selling their hardware session, like hardware components. So they need to configure the hardware components, and they need to show the price of the particular products, how much they want to sell, and what are discounts applicable. Everything they will show at their quotation screen. After everything is finalized, they need to show the proposal document. Proposal document is nothing but like our invoice bill in the Amazon or the Flipkart websites. Okay, let me give you a clear clarity. I will show you a quick demo of the CPQ. What is the exactly, and I will explain this example with my real time with the Amazon or the Flipkart website. Let me show a quick demo. This is the Oracle CPQ platform. So where you can see the home page. So this is the server's business. Let's consider I am a sales representative. So I'm selling the servers. So you are all my the customers. So I wanted to configure the server based on the requirements. So I have several categories. What kind of server they need, I have to be configured. Let's suppose the customer needs the Ultra server. In the Ultra server, the customer needs the which level of the server level, like entry level, mid level, what kind of server. After the server, they have several categories, chassis, what the kind of the server rack, what is the capacity. They need to select this all the options based on the requirements, how much the RAM need, how much the RAM capacity, and what is the additional the card need. Everything they need to configure. So these are the options we are providing to the salespersons. The salesperson, they can understand easily the what the business is going under in their real time. In their organization, they can show the customers easily using this configuration. It is very flexible to use by the salesperson. So when we are selecting the particular configuration, at the right hand side, we are showing some parts, like what are the parts is going to purchase it, like bomb structure, like Ultra server is a ultimate track unit, but under Ultra server we selected some RAM and some GB. What are the additional, everything the part was configured. For each part will quote a price, some particular price, the particular details, everything will show in the right hand side. Ultimately the salesperson is used to purchase, use it to sell these products. The customer want these products only. So what we configure, that will be add in this box. Like these parts will have a terminology called the recommended items. It's called the recommended items. Mandatory items is called the recommended items. And we have not only the hardware components for the server, we need a software components also. So which kind of the OS we need to be handle it, like so software, operating system. They need to be selected the OS also. After selecting the OS, they need any particular service. So this kind of the services we are providing to this server. This is the configuration part. After configure the every product, we need to create a quotation for this configuration. So user will perform this quotation screen. Quotation is in the means like they need to quote a price, like discount calculations, approvals, other integrations, all the complex pricing calculations will calculate this quotation. See, before we selected some products in the configuration, that all products is added in the quotation screen, and with the particular price, how much I am going to give the net price, net amount, and the status, everything. So I want to display in the detail means I can select the list price means the list price will come. This is the ultimate original price of the particular line item. And I want to apply the discounts. So I can apply the discounts also. So how much discount I want to apply? It's like 50% discount. This automatically discounts will calculated, background the formulas will run, and after you want to save this discount, just click the save button. So this is the performance of the quotation screen. So we can easily code the screen and we can apply the discounts easily. You can see the maximum 15, the maximum percentage we can apply for this product is 15% only. So we're trying to apply the 50%. So we need to reduce the discount. So the discount is calculated, and every business has different categories of the pricing terminologies. Like they have a parent part and the child part calculations. Based on the parent part, we have to calculate the sub child parts, the pricing discounts. And another scenario, we can apply the promotion codes to the particular parts. We can provide the promotion codes to user can apply the discounts to the particular configured products. Like different categories we can apply in the using this quotation screen. Let me show you one example of the approvals. Here you can see the approvals. When a user giving the discount, so the salespersons are not the, they're not the particular owners or the, they have need a hierarchy from the higher authorities. Like they're giving the 70% discount. They need approval from their managers. So whether the discount is valid or not, they need to confirm their managers. So in these scenarios, they need approvals. Once the approvers approve, so that quotation was the finalized quotation. Until then, the quotation will be in the in progress. That quotation is not in the finalized progress. After the quotation, everything the finalized in this quotation screen, so the user can generate the proposal document. Proposal document is nothing but what the user is purchased using the configuration we are showing in this proposal document. It's like a PDF document. It's like a reference document. In the general terminology, it's like an invoice. After placing the order, just will click on this generate proposal. Using this proposal document, we can display all the prices, calculations, everything. And what are the general terms and conditions of the particular company? What are the terminologies, what they're using? The proposal document for this product. See, here the summary you are showing, like at the top we are showing the address of the particular customer and the summary what is going to configure the products with the each price and the extent and price, everything we are showing in this proposal document. It is the company general normal terms and conditions, and what are the product description also, what their future products is, like advertising their products in this proposal document. Like quite simply, it is a very straightforward proposal document to easily understand by the customers. And here is another option called, we can send this proposal document through the mail. The pop-up will come, we can enter the particular salesperson email ID, and automatically the proposal PDF is already attached. So we can send this email through the email also. And a lot of the advantages and many flexibility to use this tool. It's like just I covered a small overview of the CPQ tool. but in coming days and training sessions, we can discuss in detail. And let's go to our demo PPT. So far in the demo, we saw the three modules. Like user, first of all, user configured the products, like server, everything he configured, and he added the products to the quotation screen. In the quotation screen, you can see the some of the products called they can apply the discounts, approvals, everything in the quotation screen. And finally, third is the proposal document. So three different categories. That is the reason, configuration, pricing, and quotation. CPQ. CPQ stands for configuration. First of all, the user configure the servers, and the commerce we can calculate everything pricing. That is the pricing, and finally the quotation proposal document. So I'm just comparing the whatever we see, not just we saw some the demo. I'm comparing the demo to the our real-time Amazon website. For suppose I need to purchase some iPhone from the Amazon website. I need to log in. I need to log into the Amazon website, so I can configure the iPhone using the some applying filters. Which kind of which model I want, and what kind of the GB need, what color I want, and any insurance I need, and any additional protection, or any through installment, through or any direct payment. I need to select all these options for the particular iPhone. In before I'm buying to whenever I'm buying in the Amazon website, I need to select all these options. Similarly, in this live demo also, I need to purchase servers from the particular business organization. So the sales representative will configure all the servers using all this CPQ tool only. So I just selected all the servers, what I need the server, and what kind of the rack I need, what kind of the GB, everything is selected using the rackers. Similarly in the Amazon also, when I configure the iPhone, I selected everything. After the selecting the products, I need to show, I want to display, I want to see the price. So after selecting the add to cart in the Amazon website, they will show you some detailed price. What is the price, and what is the GST applied, everything they will show in the detail. So where I can place I can apply the promotion codes also. If it will applicable means I can apply the promotion codes like discounts calculation. Similarly, in our CPQ also, in the quotation screen, where we can apply the discounts to the particular products. And here the some of the advanced features called the approvals, other discount calculations, pricing calculations, everything we can do in the CPQ commerce pricing section, but not exactly as the Amazon. I'm just comparing. After the payment done in the Amazon website, we can generate the invoice finally. You can that invoice will receive through email, or we can generate through the particular Amazon website itself. Similarly, in the CPQ also, after the quotation placed, approvals done, similarly we can generate some invoice like proposal document. The proposal documents is for the reference, what is the user is going to purchase from the particular business. You guys think that why we need this CPQ tool, or is Amazon, the Flipkart are there, or why we need? It's like a just e-commerce site that Amazon and Flipkart are the end users or the normal public, but the CPQ tool will be used by the particular sales representative of the particular organization. No others from the other side. Other than the sales representative, no one can access this CPQ tool. The CPQ tool is very flexible to design the particular organization, to track their quotations, many transactions. It is like not with the particular individual person. It's a deal with the particular organization. That is the reason CPQ is the very security and highly security and is very flexible to integrate with the other ERP tools. After order placement, I want to send this order number to the supply chain management. So they need to ship this product. So can integrate with the particular ERP supply chain management tool. I can send this information. That is the comparison with our live demo with the general e-commerce site. And these are the modules of the CPQ: configuration, commerce, and the document designer or document engine. And finally, the web services integrations to integrate with the other ERP tools. And scripting languages. What are the scripting languages we are using in this CPQ tool? BML. BML stands for Big Machines Language. And the BMQL stands for Big Machines Query Language. It's like a SQL. It's like a SQL. Similarly, SQL, but only limited queries we will use in this BMQL. And the BML is like similarly C language. Is not like a object-oriented language. It is like a straightforward scripting language. So we can just compare with the C, but the syntax is quite different. And XSL and XML. These two languages are very helpful at the web service integrations. So we have to explore these two languages also. We have to thoroughly go through this concept. And the CSS and the JavaScript and the HTML also. These three languages will be helpful at the UI designing. It's completely UI designing the CPQ tool where they configure the products or pricing. We have to customize the UI. So using the CSS and the HTML JavaScript, we can customize the UI. So these are the mainly the scripting languages we are using this CPQ. This is the earlier we discussed the three modules: the configuration and the pricing and the document designer. CPQ stands similarly. So we'll discuss all these concepts in the training sessions, like module wise. First of all, we'll complete the configuration and how to connection between the config to commerce, like commerce to commerce, vice versa. How can we exchange the data between the configuration and the commerce, and the document designer also? How can we exchange the data? Other than these three modules, we're going to discuss about the general administration, like how to debug the code, how to handle the error logs, uh, how can we migrate the from one instance to other instance, general site related options, users, profiles, everything we're going to cover in the general administration. And the commerce is the approvals, pricing, and the big machines language. I will thoroughly introduce the in the big machines. I will give you overview of the how can we write the big machine language in the CPQ, how can we debug the code, and finally the document designer. The document designer is to generate the proposal documents. In the document designer, we use the XSL and XSL language to generate the PDF files. It is the very quite simple. The document designer is like a just drag and drop options. No need of the coding. It's a very limited part. We can use the coding in the document designer. And these are the advanced topics like integrations, web services, email designer, the coding best practices. Everything will cover in these advanced topics. This is the session. I hope you all like it. If you have any questions, please ask. If you don't have any questions, we can end this call. Yes, Manish, please ask the question. I'm not able to hear your voice. Your voice is not audible.
There chart window, I think.
Yes.
Manish is pinging to chart window.
Okay.